y'all. I figured I would share my COVID, Cove journey, because I'm facing a little bit of a relapse today. I'm trying to find correlations. I am a conspiracy realist, meaning I need answers. When something doesn't make sense, or I started digging, and I've been digging since April. So basically we could call it April Fool's Day, because April was a fool of a month for me. So let's just say April 1st was when, because I think that's when I got tested. I think I was infected a few days before then, but anyways, so when I got Cove, I didn't even, mind you, my father was in the hospital at the time, because, we're pretty certain he gave it to me, and we did lose him, but, I'm going to try to stick to my story for this one. I didn't even think that I might be infected. Of course, the nurses said I could not come back to the hospital until I presented a negative test, and at that point I had been taking care of my dad. He had been sick for 5 days, not really sick, but really tired, and kind of cold symptoms for about 5 days before he went to the hospital, and I was with him all of those days. I better just kind of start at the beginning, before I jump to where I'm at now. Mine began, it was hard to tell how it began, because my father was in the hospital, and very stressful time, so it was hard for me to tell if I was sick or stressed or tired. Or so the first day I felt symptoms was on a Monday, and but basically that night I couldn't sleep. I was so cold, and it was restless leg syndrome. Most of my joints hurt so bad. I felt like I wanted to get out of bed and do yoga or stretch or crack all my joints and bones maybe. It was very uncomfortable. And so I do know that night I pretty much spent the night in the bathtub in some Epsom salt, and then for the next 3 days, those were all my symptoms with a fever. I did develop a 101 fever. 3 days, about 3 symptoms. Really cold. I wasn't even sleepy. I was very restless. But again, I always joke, I don't think I got to enjoy COVID very much, thankfully, because I was so worried about my dad. So, those 3 days, but then on Thursday, so I had my first test on a Monday. No, Tuesday. I did on a Tuesday, yeah. Because the nurses said I could not come back to the hospital until I had a negative test. So, I got the test Tuesday, but by Thursday I was feeling fine. I was like, I got this, I still hadn't even had the test results from the first test. Obviously I knew I had it at that point. So I scheduled another one for the next day on Friday. And even Friday I woke up fine. I took the test, got the results right back, and of course positive. But that day was fine. However, Saturday I woke up, whole new ball game. Most debilitating was my eye. I lost my taste and smell. I developed, it was kind of like a cold, a lot of sinus, never got a headache, which is ironic because I do typically get migraines. Now, my long hauler symptoms are something completely different, but this is my initial case. I do have some videos I'm going to share with you there's a little bit of humor in them. These weren't intended for this purpose. These are actually videos that I sent to my father. And I'll just play short clips because I just want you to see the rapidness of what happened with, most importantly, my eye. But the taste and smell is something I'm really struggling with now. And that was scary because I couldn't even tell if the milk was good or the mayonnaise or so. I'll share some of those videos with you. Yeah, very personal. Yeah, brain fog is still real. So sorry if, yeah. Enjoy, maybe. My rapid test came back positive, but I haven't had any symptoms, and I've been fever free for over 24 hours, so she said that's good, but I'm still contagious until Monday, which is good. See my eye, because Greg comes Monday. Looks like I got a lazy eye. Somebody socked me. Happy Easter, Daddy. Sorry, I just woke up and I just wanted to. I don't know. I woke up and I missed you. So before I even took a shower, I had to say hello. Look, Daddy, I got pink eye. It doesn't hurt, my eye's swollen. But I called the pharmacy, and even regular eye drops will clear it, and they sell eye drops with antibiotics, so I just have to wait for somebody to get them for me. It's quarantined. I'm on lockdown. So anyways, good morning, Father. Greg's coming today. I can't open my eye. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It's just, I thought it was pink eye, but I think I have coronavirus in my eye. And I don't know. I guess I'll wait for Greg to see if he can help me call some places. Most places, they don't let you in if you got the virus. Oh, no. It's not pink eye, though, because it's not. So there's no discharge. It doesn't. It was not a fun journey. My personal experience with the virus affecting me, the initial, really wasn't as bad as most, obviously. I know my father suffered a lot. So, I mean, sometimes I question, I had no respiratory, and my dad did. He had severe COVID with pneumonia. I have a lot of theories on why and how, and those are, just based on my research of a layman that has no medical degree and trying to dig and understand. But fast forward to now, it's August 19th. And actually my long COVID symptoms calmed down just a little bit. The majority of my symptoms have to do with my eye. I still have double vision. And the most debilitating would be my parosmia. The smell and the taste is awful, and I have actually been getting sick now. I threw up an Uber in an Uber last week on vacation. Quite embarrassing, but I'm having a hard time stomaching things. There's a lot of times I have to actually, I can't even, like, we went to a buffet the other week and there was seafood there, and I did have some crab legs, but I could not wash the smell from my hands or my mask, or my clothes. Like, it just lingered all night, and no matter what I did, I can swab my nose, or it's just so, and then my nerve pain. Now the nerve pain has subsided a little bit because the doctors gave me gabapentin. I'll share my doctor's journey in another video, but nerve pain from numbness and tingling in my feet and my hands, and then the nerve pain will shoot up my legs, up my arms. I can still feel joint pain in my hips and my knees. Sometimes it feels like shin splints when I'm trying to use the stairs. Now, these things aren't constant. The only thing that's constant is this. It's just the way that I smell now. When you breathe, you just, sometimes you don't smell anything because it's just clean air. But if I'm in the chemical smell zone, then everything smells like chemical, like bad. It's hard to wash my hair. It's hard to take a shower. It's weird though, because when I wash my hands, I can smell the good soapy smell, but if I smell my hands, it's awful. That's probably the only whiff of a decent smell I get. And sometimes I have rotten, nasty smells. So finding things to eat is very frustrating. Most of the time, if I get very clean, basic salad, no iceberg. It's kind of like those Asian noodle salads. Sometimes those are the best, with a mild, kind of sweet dressing. Not gonna lie, sweets are which is scary because I am very healthy, was very healthy. Lost 50 pounds. But now I fear I might end up with diabetes. I might have some other issues because now my stomach has been killing me all week. And it makes me not want to eat, but makes me feel like I better eat. And then when I do eat, it's like kidney stones, or I've never had those, but it's like shooting pains in the side of my stomach. Even if I force down better food. It's not fun. And so the nerve pain has subsided, but when I started this video, I mentioned triggered. Fatigue was something else that was very bad. Now it's kind of, I'm okay for a few days, and then I get triggered or I have a relapse. And right now, this relapse is like the full shebang. The nerve pain is awful. Like, I'm just laying here and I thought, you know what, maybe I'll just make some videos because I've been wanting to. There's a lot I've been wanting to do and that I need to do. But when we have these relapses, it's like, I just can't. I've tried to force myself throughout this entire week. And when I get moving, it's, oh my gosh. So if you've ever had fatigue, it's not tired. I can lay here all night and not fall asleep. But if I get up, my whole body is just party over. So I'm probably going to have to find a better doctor. Kind of let it go because a lot of the symptoms kind of calmed down. Minus this, which they wouldn't even give me a neurologist or a specialist for it. They said it should go away, and not according to some studies I've seen. So I just figured I'd give you a little intro so that as I carry on, you'll know where it all came from. So thank you for joining me. This one was a little personal. Why can't I get that word right? Personal. So, that's all you're going to get from me. Humility. But it's all for the good of everyone. So, please stay safe. The ish is real, but it is your choice how you choose to protect yourselves. I support it all. Okay? Don't let anyone take away your voice, your choice, and all of that. Okay? Namaste.